Hey friends, it's Jessie. Thanks so much for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe. Today we are talking about fragrances that I wore this week. This was actually a requested video, which I love. Drop me a comment below. Let me know your scent of the day. And also if you have any video content ideas, anything that you want to see, because honestly, I'm here for you. So let me know what you want to see in the comments below. This is a super fun video that I love because I do rotate through my fragrances pretty frequently, and I have a little tray on my nightstand. I think I've told you guys before, and I put my fragrances. I'm like, okay, these are the ones that I'm going to test out this week, and then otherwise I just get overwhelmed with my collection. So these are the fragrances that I wore this week, and let's just get started. Okay, the first one is one that I actually got in the mail 2 days ago because I just could not wear it. I mean, of course, you get a new fragrance, you want to wear it. This is Dior's Poison Girl. This is the EDP version. I don't know if you can see, but it's the it's a little bit darker of the pink juice. I have tried the Hypnotic Poison line and tried it. Like, I'll go to my local big box retailer and I will smell them and I'm like, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Anyway, this Poison Girl by Dior is so hyped. And I thought, I'm just going to buy it. I'm just going to buy it. And I'm going to see what the reaction is. Everyone loves this fragrance, at least everyone in my life. So the last 2 days I've sprayed it. I've sprayed other things. I'll share with you one of the things that I like sprayed on one hand, sprayed this on the other hand. And this one won like 70% of the time, I would say, even though everyone liked them both. I will say that nobody disliked either one. They were like, oh, I like them both, but I like this one better. So try out Poison Girl. It's not as juvenile as I thought it might be. I mean, with the word girl in the fragrance, I thought this is gonna smell, and I've smelled it before, and this honestly probably is my favorite one of the Dior collection. I just didn't really love any of them, but I'm growing to like this one after 2 days of wearing it straight, like overspraying it. I mean, I've already got a little dent in my bottle and I've had it 2 days. It's been so fun to wear and try out. So Poison Girl by Dior, this is the EDP. Apparently there's an EDT that is more readily available. Like, I found that more, I bought this online. And I found a lot of the EDT. I had to actually go to the Dior website to pick up the EDP, but they threw in some samples, so I feel like that kind of makes it worth it. But yeah, Poison Girl by Dior. Drop me a comment below if you have a poison anything. I also have pure poison. I'm going to do a battle video. I just can't find my pure poison right now. I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere. But I'm going to do a battle video between these two, and drop me a comment below if there's another Dior that I need to try out or revisit. Our noses change. Things change. Things that I wasn't crazy about 2 years ago are absolute loves now. And then some things that I used to love, I'm like, not wearing that as much these days. So Poison Girl by Dior. Let's move on. These are really in no particular order, just by the way. Of course, I pulled out my Vert Malachite. I almost can't go more than 7 days without wearing this fragrance. It's just that good. Whenever I want to feel classy but pretty, like, this is just a beautiful fragrance. And the more I think about it, the more I think if I was to get married today, I think I wore like Vera Wang on my wedding day or something. If I was to get married today, hands down, this would totally be the fragrance that I would wear. I want this to be a memorable fragrance of other people, or to other people of me. However you say that. I want people to remember me by this fragrance. So Vert Malachite, can't live my life without it. Need a backup bottle. I don't say that very often because my collection is so large. I love fragrances. I love wearing new things. I love wearing old things. I love mixing fragrances together. That is also a video that I'm going to do for you guys. But this is one that I just can't live without, I don't think. I mean, I can't see not having this in my collection forever. Please don't discontinue it, please. So Armani Privé Vert Malachite. Next is one that is newer to my collection, and I'm in love. Okay, it's Armani's My Way. I just want to, oh, this is My Way Intense, sorry. So I got My Way. I actually, okay, so this is what I do. When I bought My Way, oh, it's so good, like, I love it. I picked up the travel size of the original My Way, and then I bought this full size. And number one, I wish I bought a bigger bottle because I am going through this. Number two, it has worked out beautifully because I wear this, I'll spray this on in the morning, leave my house, and then I keep several travel size fragrances in my purse. And so I've just been spraying on the original My Way throughout the course of the day just to kind of freshen up, and it works beautifully. So just a tip for you guys, if you like My Way, check out My Way Intense. I've worn this multiple times this week. I will say that I sometimes wear a fragrance in the morning and then change at night depending on, like, I went to a choir concert this week and went to church, and I went to ball games and things like that. So I change up my fragrances probably twice a day. Sometimes I'll wear the same thing morning and night, but a lot of times I don't. And this one is beautiful day or night. It's just gorgeous. Another new one that I recently hauled for you guys, this is Nazamato's Narcotic V. It's in this really cool pink bottle. It is another white floral. It is beautiful. Okay, I love this. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember what I wore to church this week. I don't remember if I wore that or this. But anyway, this is a great fragrance. I wore this week several times. It's sweet. It's beautiful. You'll have to check out my haul. I kind of went more in depth on it, and I probably should do a single fragrance review. Let me know if you guys have any Nazamato fragrances. Are there any that are your favorites? I've tried Black Afghano, and I just can't do it. But like I said, my fragrance nose has changed over the last 2 years. So 2 years from now, I may be telling you that that's my favorite fragrance. I don't know. But this Narcotic V is very crowd pleasing for a niche fragrance. Next is my newest Kayali fragrance. This is Invite Only Amber 23. I wore this one time this week, kind of like a date night situation. It's beautiful. It's so different. It's so unique. I have a full review on this. Do not blind buy this without watching my full review. I will link it below and you can check it out. But this is a good one. I didn't include this on my tray, but I actually wore Kayali Vanilla 28 this week, and then I mixed it. I put this on and then put the Vanilla 28 on too. And it's just beautiful. But this is not a safe blind buy. So go watch my review so you can see all about Invite Only. And I have two more for you guys. I have to share all the fragrances I wore this week, so it's kind of a lot. Sorry. Tom Ford Jasmine Rouge. I picked this up for my friend Chelsea, who's decluttering. I love this fragrance. And like, it's so beautiful. It's buttery. I recently hauled this in a video with the Nazamato Narcotic V. I am loving these new purchases that I made, and it's just gorgeous. It really is. Like, this is probably repurchase worthy. I need to do a video on fragrances I will definitely be repurchasing, because there are several, and there are several that I would not repurchase, just being totally honest with you guys. Maybe I'll do a video on fragrances that I won't be repurchasing as well. But Jasmine Rouge, Tom Ford is probably one that I will definitely repurchase. Probably, definitely. Anyway. Sorry guys. Jasmine Rouge is one that I will probably repurchase. Let me put it that way. It's just beautiful. I love the bottle. Honestly, I want the big bottle just because it's so pretty. So I got the 50 ml, loving it, loving it, loving it. Drop me a comment below if there's a Tom Ford that you have that you're like, I could not live my best life without this Tom Ford XYZ. Okay, and lastly, another one that's more like date night, but I actually wore it to work one day this week because I wouldn't wear it. This is House of Sillage Passion de l'Amour. It's got the green, it's the gold cap with the green crystals on it, and it's yellow, like ombre down to green. You guys, this is so pretty. Okay, so when I bought my House of Sillage, or originally I wanted to try out House of Sillage, they have these great sample sets for sale on their website. So I got two of them. I got the Whispers one, and then just their regular, I don't even know what they call these, signature line. And I smelled this one. I ended up getting Benevolence and Tiara before I got this one. It was just a little too much for me. But like I said, that was like a year and a half ago. And now I'm loving this. And guys love this. I got a lot of compliments on this fragrance. So Passion de l'Amour by House of Sillage, also a fun wear for this week. If you guys like this content, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, hit that notification bell to be notified of all future videos and reviews. Drop me a comment below. I love knowing what you guys want to see more of. I know that I just feel like a lot of fragrance and just content creators in general just push out stuff, and I want to put out content that you guys want to see, because I may love Tom Ford Black Orchid and you may be like, I'm over it, I'm on to something else. So drop me a comment below, let me know what you guys are interested in. Single fragrance reviews, battle videos. Are there 2 fragrances that you want me to battle out? I love doing that. Like I did Coco Mademoiselle versus Coco Mademoiselle Intense, because they are different, and sometimes if you go in and smell a couple of fragrances, you just get overwhelmed and you're like, I don't know, they smell similar, but I don't know which one I really like more, and I don't really know why that I, you know, prefer this one or don't like that one. So I love doing battle videos for you guys, just to give you an idea of longevity and all the things that you can't get on initial smell, like when you're testing them out in a store. So drop it in the comments below if you have any things that you want to see. Thanks so much for watching. Smell you later.